Thanks so much for having me talk with you about this incredible program, UW Nurse Camp. UW Nurse Camp is a 1-week-long day camp program that's geared toward bringing diverse, underrepresented, and first in their family to go to college, high school students to the university so that they can learn about the field of nursing, and so that we can open the doors to college for them. And this is usually a population of students who don't usually feel like those doors are really open to them. For every year since we've started the program in 2009, the program has actually received over 150 applications from diverse high school students all over Washington state. We run the program on a shoestring budget. This means that we actually can only admit 24 campers to the program each summer. We depend on donations from the community to run the program, and we are really lucky to actually have an incredible team of nursing students every year who have committed themselves to leading, planning, and organizing the entire program. They spend an entire academic year planning the program, and then for 1 week during the summer, we bring the campers to the campus where they get a mini nursing school experience. And they get this experience from our own students and who are leaders, who have communicated with nurses in the community, our own faculty, our own staff, and admissions professionals. And they've planned a week for campers to come and learn how to do blood pressures. They get certified in CPR. We teach them how to wash their hands and about infection control. When they meet nurses from the community who come into the camp to teach them about what they do in their communities and how they deliver health, the campers get to learn that nursing is also about community health, it's about public health, it's about learning about health disparities and how we address them. During the camp, our campers meet faculty where they get exposed to the idea that nurses do hard science research, and we get to tell them that the faculty that do this research, this is actually how we translate that research and put it into practice. And the campers get to understand that evidence-based practice based on the research our faculty does only serves to result in better patient outcomes for everyone. The nurse campers also do nurse shadowing opportunities at the UW Medical Center, and they get to shadow real nurses with real patients and real health issues. They get to see all of this in action. All the while, they're mentored by the student leaders who have committed their entire summer for this week at least, to mentor the students through the program and teach them what it's like to be successful as a nursing student. At the end of the camp, the campers graduate. We invite family and friends to celebrate with them. But the relationship with the campers does not end there. Our students are so committed to these campers that they've committed to making sure that they serve as accessible mentors and resources for these campers to get through the rest of high school, learn how to apply successfully to college, and apply successfully to nursing programs. The program has been such a success for us that we've actually had former campers apply successfully to the University of Washington, come through the nursing program, serve as UW Nurse Camp leads, and then even graduate, become RNs, and come back as nursing camp instructors. I'd like to share with you a quick story about one of our former campers. Carissa Sanchez in 2011 wrote her nurse camp essay on how she was a high school student in East Wenatchee. She's the oldest of 4 children in a migrant farming family. And she wrote her essay about how she felt like there was a missing piece to how healthcare was delivered in her community. And she felt like she wanted to come to UW Nurse Camp to understand if nursing was a viable option for her to make a difference in her future. So she applied to the program, did the program, had such a positive experience that she ended up becoming a student, and this spring she's going to graduate with both a BSN, her nursing degree, and a degree in public health. Her plan is to actually go back to East Wenatchee, use her Spanish fluency to go back to the community and provide culturally congruent care for migrant farmer families like her own. She shared with me that her experience at UW Nurse Camp changed the way that she thinks about access to college and what nursing can provide for her in her future. She also shared that, that she feels like being a professional nurse is going to help her end the cycle of poverty for herself and for her family. This is an incredibly powerful program, and the ask that I'm going to make to you is $6,000 could help us actually expand the camp by 50% over the next 2 years. Instead of admitting just 24 campers, we would be able to commit to making sure that 36 future nurses are admitted to the camp and they have access to this college experience. Diverse communities need diverse providers, and this means that if you support UW Nurse Camp, you would become a partner in making sure that we prepare the next generation of nurses to deliver and ensure that health equity is achieved for all. Thank you so much.